Good morning, namaste. This class, or this video, we will be covering Sun Salutations alignment and doing a practice while we just discuss each posture, each movement, sequence of a general vinyasa flow of Sun Salutation. Thank you for watching this video and please enjoy. It's my belief that a lot of times we go to large classes, sometimes as a beginner, or even intermediate level yogis, students, we find ourselves capturing what are not perfect or ideal alignments or practices, and long term it's better to be correcting and improving your alignment and your posture. Otherwise, yoga, which is supposed to be very beneficial for you, obviously, can have the counter effect. So enjoy. Here we start with some Sun Salutations and a little narrative on each one. So to begin, we start at Samasthiti, or standing posture. Fingers apart, chest raised, looking straight forward. This is a grounding pose. And now, to align the spine, generally very good between all postures and changes of asanas, is raising the arms up. Inhale. Sometimes I like to go on my toes. Make it a long inhale, especially when starting off the day. Lowering the arms, cupping the elbows with the hands. And the first series of Sun Salutations I always make a bit more gentle, paused. And so here, just on the exhale, you're folding forward, releasing the neck, the head should be loose between the shoulders, no tension. If you have any discomfort in the knees, you can micro bend the knees. But ideally, you have the legs straight. You can feel the opening running from the heels up to the glutes. On each exhale, just let gravity take you a bit forward. Now, hands touching the mat, gently bend the knees, look forward, and step back into plank. Here in plank, it's very, very important to have the hips not too far down, nor too high up. Everything parallel, shoulders, feet, head, neck, all in one straight line. Just like the word implies, plank. Next part of the Sun Salutation, Chaturanga. You have two options. The Hatha Chaturanga is going with the knees, hips, chest, and chin, coming up to Baby Cobra. This is more gentle if you're not for doing the Chaturanga with a straight plank, or if you're just starting off the practice in the morning, perhaps a good option. Now let's go back to plank and just look at the other Chaturanga. This is with just straight hips. Look, don't have it up like this. Down. Elbows close into the side. Everything flat. Come down, hold for a second there. Almost touching the ground. Now, go onto the tops of the toes and coming up. And for up dog, you can either have the knees not touching the floor, calves possibly as well, not touching the floor, or the thigh, and just rounding the shoulders back and looking up at the ceiling, or even closing your eyes. This is a great back opener. Now if you find this is a bit intense, the other option is, like I mentioned before, cobra or baby cobra. So you just have your hands on your side, and you're just lifting your chest or your shoulders back. Again, sun salutations, one should adapt to your appropriate needs in the moment, awareness of your own level, of what your body can do or not do. It's not a competition, it's not a contest. Yoga is all about just self-awareness and treating ourselves well with a smile at all times. So, smile test, always to keep in mind. Am I smiling? Am I enjoying this? If the answer is yes, carry on. If not, look at other options. Okay, so now we're in either cobra or up dog. And now simply from here, from either one, curling the toes and pushing back. You're pushing into the palms of the hands, shoulders and arms are straight. Feet, I like hip width apart. Don't have them too close nor too far. The same distance as the hands. It makes therefore 4 points of equal support. Adjusting slightly. At first you'll have to figure out where your distances work, but you want your hips up in the air, shoulders coming down, drilling the force into the palms, into the heels. Let the head fall down. Relax, no tension. Again, a smile if you can do it. So just hold here for a moment. Now to get a bit more opening in this posture while I'm going through the sun salutation, especially in the morning, I'll do what's called walking the dog. So now just pumping the legs one at a time. This is great for the calves. You don't have to move quickly. Just one leg at a time. Abdomen contract. Still pushing down with the palms. The gaze, you're casting back between the feet. And there we go. That was walking the dog. The other variation I do, this is generally after a couple sun salutations, but I will occasionally do a two-legged dog, which means coming back to plank and just capturing the opposing foot with the opposing arm. So in this case, the left hand is just capturing the right foot across the back, and this adds a little extra tension to the calves, opening further the legs. It's very good for core and also for just practicing the calm, holding a rather complicated posture. So back down. And remember, everything you do on one side, you must do on the other. So this would just be to repeat. Again, capturing the foot, this time with the right hand, left hand, pushing back on the heels, and there you go. Just casting the gaze, and relaxing the posture as best you can. Might be a little bit tricky at first, but this is very, very good yogic toning, as well as wake up for the body. So now, let's reset back into down dog. And now we're coming up. One hand, one foot, then the other between the hands. Straightening the legs. Fingers on the mat. Just lightly lifting up, casting your gaze forward. Fall down again. With an exhale. And now raising the arms. Inhale. Always always when you raise your head, very good to do an inhale, as this avoids getting lightheaded or dizzy. And now we'll carry on for another Sun Salutation, this time a little faster, and with Utkatasana or chair pose at the end. This is second round, final round for this clip. Enjoy. This time we'll just fall forward directly to the mat. Exhale, fingers touching the mat, or feet, ankles, calves, wherever we can reach comfortably without forcing. And now, bending the legs, one foot back, other foot back. Other option is jumping here. Chaturanga, normal. Tops of the toes, up. Hold here for a moment. Really feel the oxygen entering the abdomen. The shoulders arching back. And just the beginning of a nice practice to start your day or to finish your evening. Now curling your toes, pushing back. Again, feet same width apart as the hands. Try to get the heels on the ground. If you don't get there, visualize, mentalize, imagine those heels just drilling into the ground, rooting themselves there, lifting your hips, head between the shoulders, pushing the palms. This is an active resting posture, as I call it. You can rest here, but you can also make it work the body at the same time with just a static hold, or with a gentle force as you go deeper into the posture. And now coming forward, hands between, or feet between each hand, and coming up, inhale. This time though, we're going to stay seated for Utkatasana. Arms here. Looking up. Stay seated 90 degrees or about. A little higher if you have to. Abdomen's in. Arms in a straight line. Looking up. And hold here for chair pose, Utkatasana. This is very good for the abs, the quads, the glutes. It's a grounding posture. You have both feet planted on the ground. Close your eyes if you want to challenge yourself a little. Feel yourself getting a little bit more deeper into the posture. Lower again if you like, if you can do it. And now coming up, inhale. And hands at Samasthiti. Thank you for joining me today, and see you for the next video clip.